right, well, we're back. We are back with part two. After 47 minutes of the part one, my phone just stopped recording. It just shut off of photos. Yeah, I don't know why. It just shut off of photos. So we're back with part two. We lost maybe 4 or 5 minutes there. 3 to 4, 5 minutes, something like that. Maybe 4 minutes. Figured I'd take a little break, take a leak. Came back, start part two. They're still right neck and neck.
Moved back in front of Justin Medeiros, but the two of them are dead even here.
We're slowly approaching the steepest portion of this trail run. It's not very long. It might be 200 meters at most, but it is one of this. They have a little tiny uphill, and then right at the back side of this is when it drops down.
I don't know if it's a great idea.
Is it icy?
Yeah, it's they're no.
You sure?
It seems like the two of them are just pretty content to keep the pace that the other one is setting right now. Might be setting up for a great sprint to the finish if it stays this close.
I honestly would be really nervous about wanting to finish at the end. You know, is there going to be another twist? Who knows?
That'd be a little too much, I think. That'd be a lot of running.
Like, you have rather done this one or the marathon?
Going quickly, but not recklessly.
What I like about Matt is he's alternating sides.
I would have had more fun doing this one.
Harkens back to his skiing days. Oh yeah.
I would have had more fun doing the trail run.
Would you have rather done this or the marathon? Like, if you were, what do you think you've been better at?
Place right now for the winner.
This one.
If that holds, that would be 55 points.
Yeah, just because I'd been working on the trail running so much. And I hadn't been doing a ton of long rows.
So we said that short 200 straight down. Saw how careful they had to be. And then it shoots right back up from the bottom. It's basically a V portion of this part. And this is another 200 to 300 meters
There's a bunch of things
left to go.
Nice.
There's that crawl. And you know what? You would think that maybe it shows like you're breaking down. I honestly think that would be just fine. Lighten your chest a little bit. Just get down on your hands because you're going to put your hands on your legs to push anyway. Lighten your body. Spread that weight out on that climb and just move up.
Justin Medeiros going to hurt you. That's exactly what he did.
Yeah, these guys are freaking
At the top of this ridge, it's
killing
a straight shot downhill about a quarter mile to the finish line.
Could you beat these guys in this run?
Would I?
Yeah.
I would die.
You'd be out there a good 3 hours.
I would be out there. I'd be walking. I'd be walking on that part.
Incredible
Yeah.
to see the Bambi legs that are going to be at the end of this sprint.
Yeah, what a tough day one. Man. They had the 1,500 meter row to the 5 rounds of the 7 push jerks, 10 bar muscle ups. And then shortly after that, 40 or 50 minutes, they had the... What was event 2? Event 3 was CrossFit total. Event 4 was the handstand walk. The event total, you're obviously lifting heavy. Event 1 was... I just filmed event 2 earlier today. I can't remember. This is event 5 of the day.
Who are you the most sad not to see compete?
Hold on, can you look at my YouTube? What was event 2 today? I'm having a brain fart.
Wasn't it carrying the corn sack or something? What was carrying the
Oh, the corn sack. That's what it was.
Okay,
Yeah,
here, so-
the corn sack sprint.
Jared, did you hear my question?
Who am I most
Who are you
sad?
most disappointed not to see compete
And
in
how
this year?
steep that is.
Probably
Look at the time in the upper left corner.
Kristen Holta and Chandler.
An hour.
You're not
An hour.
sad not to see the
And
Canadians?
it probably
Yeah,
feels
of
like
course I wanted to see
2
Brent
days.
and Pat. There is a Canadian competing though.
Yeah, but they're the Canadians.
Is that who you're the most sad about?
I am because they have the funniest YouTube video I've ever seen.
Really?
Of CrossFitters.
I showed you that.
That was so funny.
That was pretty funny.
Starting to run out of time in order to closer to the
I didn't
finish.
see Matt Fraser putting out any.
Wow,
pressure.
Fraser picked up his lead big time. He pulled away with it.
The biggest lead that Fraser has had maybe on this.
I think he knows how much they have left and now is going.
Matt Fraser.
Yeah. And you saw Medeiros on multiple hills looking back to see if anybody was in third close to him, like 5 minutes ago. So I think he probably knew he was pretty toast. But he surprised me already, so who knows?
Catherine Davidson is your leader in this event right now. She's on the right side, but she has not left Haley Adams behind her. Adams is still putting a little pressure on Davidson. Now Matt Fraser really opening it up.
Yep, that's a nice downhill run right there. Looking behind him. Where's Medeiros? Wow, he picked up about a...
Wow, look at the distance he just put between him and Medeiros.
Whoa.
We saw how cautious he was coming down the earlier downhill. Didn't even worry about it there. Opened it up. Long stride, moving. Wow, that was pretty dang incredible.
Fraser.
What was it, 26? They were 26 or 26 something on the front. So it'd be a 52, 53 probably on the back total to have it be like even splits. So to run the back, maybe 5 minutes slower than the front after blowing out the front, it's pretty incredible.
Just like in
Or Katrin might even have a better split in terms of front to back. But she didn't have to. She knew she didn't have to sprint because she saw Matt and them.
the ranch loop. And here's a twist. Matt Fraser's really fit.
You just see his look. Castro says that's the real finish. He went.
I don't know if he's going to win.
He's annoyed.
I would be so pissed.
You saw his look.
Medeiros looking to lock up second place and move himself into second
That's
place
funny.
overall as he'll pick up 75 points.
I think he pushed Matt a lot harder than Matt wanted to go, though, or that he thought he had to go.
Catherine Davidson still leads for the women, so Medeiros is in. Second place for him. That's his third second place finish of the day. Matt Fraser, meanwhile, has won 4 of the 5 events, and he finished second in the CrossFit total.
Really? Really?
Here's a bright future.
When you run a whole hour battling with Matt Fraser the entire time, like you're getting gold stars on your forehead all day long. I mean, like you're getting all kinds of.
That's got to be the highlight of the day. I mean, event 1, he was only 3 reps behind him. 8 seconds on event 1. The 1500 meter row and 7 rounds or 5 rounds of the 7 push jerk, 10 bar muscle ups, and then to be right there with him on the run, like damn, I didn't. Those are the 2 biggest surprises today. Third. Wow, Noah. A minute behind.
Medeiros up to second, and Olsen into third, because Quanten,
That's good for
that
Noah.
second place position is last.
Now Catherine Davidson are looking to pick up the victory for the women.
Yeah.
This is needed. She needs this in a big way.
Huge.
5th place overall coming into the event with 160 points, 45 points back of Brooke Wells for 4th, and 60 points back
I can't believe it.
Carrie Pierce.
And I really
Yeah,
like the way
that's
she's
crazy.
doing it. She's opening up. She's not just looking back by her shoulder to see where everyone is. She wants to put that distance up because she rides off of this stuff. This is where when she excels is when she rolls on that confidence and that win.
Adler's next to finish.
Jeff Adler,
I was wrong.
he will take 3rd.
I thought 3 of the women would beat 3 of the guys, and 4 guys finished in the first 4. It's way off.
4th after Noah Olsen took 3rd. 4th place for Adler. That's his 3rd 4th place finish on the day. And here comes the sled dog.
I mean, but
Catherine Davidson
it's still impressive where the 4th place guy is still a little over 3 minutes behind Fraser, Matt and Medeiros on an hour run.
way back in 3rd place.
It's not bad.
Didn't look like she had a
And that's
chance
like
to catch Tia Toomey or
45
Haley
seconds
Adams.
per mile
Now
about,
the former two-time champion is
which
gonna lock up
is a
her
lot, I guess, when you
100
reword it like that.
points
But
and take the race
for an hour-long run,
I tell you what, it looks
it's impressive
good doing it.
Man,
for how good a runner
amazing.
Matt is.
Look at that smile. I mean, a little thumbs up with no, but this, look, she could do another lap.
And I said it's one of those things like, for the way Katrin is in training and suffering in events like this, which she loves already, that turnaround twist for
Haley's going to be
Faith
second.
was a
Did
gift
Carey
to her.
catch
That's how she
Tia?
received it,
I think
and
Tia
that's
just blew
how
out
she
on the
used it
front
in
on the
back
first
of this
half.
Haley Adams in second place for the women. Good for 75 points for her. So she's looking to cut in a little bit to Tia Toomey's lead. Tia Toomey, the last time we checked in with her, was in third place. So that means that Adams would at least pick up 20 points on Toomey. She trailed her by 95 coming in. But remember, you can make up as many as 85 points in one event. So Toomey, while she numerically has a big lead, that can be erased very quickly.
Yeah, the numbers are bigger than they actually are relative to the scoring table that we're using at this CrossFit Games, and this is huge for Haley. What
Yeah,
more
scoring system's
confidence
crazy.
can you
100
gain after
for first,
this
75 for
first
second,
day of
55 third,
competition?
35
What that to do?
fourth,
Haley Adams started
and
with a
15
second place finish.
fifth
She will end the game
last.
with a second place finish.
You can get 0 though if you sandbag, if you just give up on an event or sandbag because you know you're going to get last. You can get 0. Nobody, I don't think anybody will do that though.
Tia Toomey in third place, just looking to get across the finish line and only surrender 20 points to Haley Adams.
Now, Katrin needs Tia to stay ahead of Carey Pierce, who's in that fourth place position at the moment. Tia holding on to that third place. If that happens, I think Katrin will jump.
Yeah, Carey's about the same amount back
after this event.
as she was. I mean, before.
Tia Toomey started by winning the first 3 events here, then took 5th in the handstand sprint. Now looking at a third place finish here in the ranch loop. Sam Quant is the only man left on the loop. Toomey, Pierce, and Wells, the 3 women who are left. There is Sam Quant, who at best can earn 15 points.
Yeah, he better get moving a little bit though.
Like, at this point, where he is, especially on this whole backside,
So I mean, I think he's
don't wanna
trying
say
full
that
on,
there's no reason to push it.
but you got to get the 15 points.
You can say it because that's what you should do. It's like,
Well,
you're
I know,
last.
you're flirting with that. You must try.
Yeah.
They don't want people to just blow it off. That's something you have to at least watch. So
Yeah.
No, I'm not. No, he
I
doesn't
see
need to
what
go
you're
and crush it. Yes, he needs to finish.
My-
Should
my
sit
trying-
down and drink some water right now necessarily.
My trying would be not quitting.
Well, and we've been told
Yeah, you have to tell the
that
line.
if the athletes are flirting with that 0 points, they will be warned before that penalty is actually assessed.
Right. Which is a good thing because that's a really subjective
Yeah, it is.
rule, you know.
Yeah, it's very subjective.
It's like, start running. I'm like, nah.
You run.
I can't.
Tia Toomey is getting closer to the finish line, and when you look at the 5 tests that we had today,
Yes.
waiting.
All right, so we're gonna have 4 guys in. Those are the 3 girls in, and then Kara will be right behind, and then it's gonna be Quant and Brooke, and Brooke's gonna be back a lot because she took a wrong turn.
Day, but it's a very complete day. Now that we've seen the tests.
Did I tell you
unfold.
that?
If you think about 2007,
Brooke Wells went the
there was
wrong
only
way.
3 tests: a hopper, a
On the front
CrossFit
side.
total, and a trail.
She was right with them and
Very
went the
elegant
wrong way.
and
They didn't say for how long,
touched all the bases
but
we
when they
wanted to
showed her
find
again, she was
in
like
terms of, the
3 minutes or 4
hopper,
minutes
the
behind
20
everybody and
balance
crying.
and
It was
the
like
10 general
maybe
physical
crying. It
skills.
looked like she
If I
was.
were to take a
Yes.
step back and just look at
When you
this
go the wrong
thing
way on this,
as
like
if it were 2007,
it's not good.
this would be a near complete test of
Brutal.
fitness. We tested absolute strength with the total in 3 different lifts. We tested a bat-esque crazy
Little
trail
drone.
run with a twist. We did a classic CrossFit event to start the day. We followed it with a just pure anaerobic blast test, and then a handstand walk race, longer than anyone we've ever had, by the way. So we've really hit a lot of different modalities, but in a way, if you just took the classic sense of testing fitness, if this was just the games for a day, you could sit back and say, yeah, I would be okay with the results at the end of this day if this was the fittest on earth.
Toomey is in 1 hour, 6 minutes, 9 seconds, and she will take third place.
Yeah, they're all going to the tents right away.
Dave was saying that this was going to be the toughest day ever. We've heard that over and over and over again, and by far, it's probably one of the most complete days by far. But the volume of what they've had to do and be
So
put
Carrie's
through
in
on
next.
day one, knowing that there's
Well, I might call it
two
there,
coming up.
just so the videos aren't too crazy long, because we have Quant coming in, I think after Carrie, then Brooke, and they might say in their actual coverage how long Brooke took a wrong turn or whatever. But they'll probably both finish in the next 10 minutes, I would guess. Maybe in 3 or 4 minutes for Quant. 3 or 5 minutes after that for Brooke, because she went through. That's tough. But anyway, that's it, guys. I think I'm going to call it, unless they show Quant coming in here. Unless they show him close.
And Sam Quant will take fifth of the men, and everybody just taking a dip in the ice bath right now. And you got to wonder how they're going to be able to recover from this and face whatever awaits them on the weekend.
I'd die. I'd be dead.
They're not showing Quant yet.
Breathe in and die.
The recovery part here would be pretty brutal. Not just even muscular, but like toes, ankles, knees, that type of thing is what you have to deal with. I mean, Chase, you played around with kind of with some handstand walking on this turf and how you.
There he is. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to call it there. I know they're coming in. All right. We'll see you tomorrow.